So when I say Alikoba, you say Wanji. We try it? Alikoba. Alikoba. Good. So Alikoba is a Lusoga name. So yeah. Alikoba. Alikoba. Alikoba nakoba kalenzako keso niwe. I told you that boy you keep skipping petals with was no good for you. Because you, my darling, are deserving of a king. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is not chabazinga to your inebantu. You see, love made me blind. I could see for miles from where I was standing to the North Pole. That man would never travel 80 days around the world for you, my darling. I know he's no pig. But I told you he would take that precious heart of yours and run it in the mud. Alikoba. Alikoba. Alikoba nakoba kalenzako kestoni, where you just nodded your head like the fool you were for him. You see, turning into an adult, my darling, is not a passport for you to date every scumbag that looks like he lifts weights for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It is not a passport to date every scumbag who looks like he lifts weight for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Honestly, I would never understand your fascination for boys in men's bodies. But gloating over who said what is besides the point of this rather painful monologue of mine. I know it's hard. I know that in the face of this disfigured reality, this isn't what you pictured your life would be like. So sit. Let us talk. I blame myself. I blame myself for not having serious conversations with you around the topics that make us uncomfortable as African parents. I admit that there's not much to go on with do's and don'ts. Do not play with the boys in the bushes. Do not climb trees with the boys. Do not play with the boys. There is not much to go on with. Don't play with boys. I admit that it's bad for you hardly covers the context of this thing. Alikoba. Alikoba. Alikoba nakoba kalenza ko keso niwe. But you didn't listen to me. I don't blame you either. Those are the things I should have said. These are the things I should have said when you came of age. You see, men and boys are like mosquitoes buzzing in the night. All they can give you is pain and sleepless nights. So darling, protect your heart under protective net. Alikoba. Smoking chimney is smoking hot is a metaphor for smoking chimney. These boys will make you cry. You see, a man who has no self-control is like a charcoal on a stove. In its slow burning cessation, it will set your world ablaze to its destruction. Alikoba, a man who is not ready to make a commitment with you, do not tango with that man. I taught you better than that. You see, I didn't say those things when you were growing up. And I regret them. But this is what I can say now. I see your fort is crumbling down, but if I die, I will die holding your fort down, my darling Alikoba. Because you are deserving of a chabazinga to your Namagereka, but until he arrives, I will be there through every morning sickness. I will be there through every birth pain. I will be there through every contraction. I am your mother. He might have forsaken you, but I will stick with you through thick and thin.